My purpose now, good evening again. The program you watch now, UDUOTA. We reach now from independent television, Edo State, Nigeria. We do this time all the time. Every Monday like that, we discuss different fresh issues. Today, don't come again with another fresh package of the program. And now all of us now go to do the discussion today. Because again, one matter we say the border every Nigeria. And our issue of this kili, particularly when we get to do with the northern part of the country. We know the finish, particularly with particular reference to Plateau State. My name is Lemat Pololo, and if you want to watch us straight for any part of the world, you're very free to join us for this discussion today. But before then, we can introduce our special guest for today, who is Professor Unending. Prof, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Our people at home, good evening to you all.
Yes, Prof, I'm a very humble man. If you know me, nobody knows, say, you know what, even as it's down here like that, next if the DVC for a current campus of the University of Benin. So you can see how humble it is that even at that level, you see they come back here and they follow us, they speak Pidgin English. Prof, once again, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Prof, you get one thing when we say they border so many Nigerians and we also throw more light today. Since 1994, now this issue of this killing for Plateau State starts. After that, government don't set up different inquiries, different commission, from this Nikki Toby commission to Jibola commission to DC commission to Sankey commission to then different government peace presidential advisory, everything up and down is been going on all. As we speak, I think as at last year December, remember what happened? We happened around December when people do Christmas over the killing both women, children, and everything. Peace can be elusive for mostly Plateau State and some northern part of the country, mostly in Plateau. What is your take?
Well, the problem we have in Nigeria, where we get for this Nigeria, not be the problem we start yesterday. Some of them don't day there, before they even give us independence. Some still day, where we say now after the independence, the problem can't raise their head, small. Unfortunately, the political elite, the people where we they call leaders, some of them know actually what the problems are. And the unfortunate thing is that where we have this kind of problem in other parts of the world, Nigeria get people who sabi book in different fields, where those countries they call, make them come assist them, do solve their problem. Nigeria, they go there, solve their own problem. But here we are, person where they sell broom is out, the tippers, the house of the people where they buy the broom. Now be our problem. Why do we say this one? The problem in Plateau, before we came to politics, before we start politics, people don't they mix with one another. People don't they stay with one another. Of course, for Oyibo, you get people where then they call indigene, will be the original owner of the place, where see themselves as people where God creates. Now there they see themselves. They know say that here we call our own. And they get some people with them they call settlers, non-indigenous. The settlers are people who come from another place, maybe by virtue of the fact say then they pass to another place, then tire. Now they say make them rest for here. The currency say this place even better pass where then they come from, better pass where then they go to. The current decide say make them stay for there. These other people will see them as will be the host, know these persons, whether they don't get name way different for their own, or they don't acquire name we get similarity with their own, whether their culture in terms of the way they dress, their religion the same or not the same. They know say these people where they stay here, now here they meet us, now traveler them be. If you look at different parts of the world, hardly do you see anywhere where this kind of thing no dey. And if they get out and they settle am, it's now the responsibility of various levels of government to see say how do we solve this problem, because the problem is even when we don't count this one as non-indigene. First generation of non-indigene, it don't pass. Second generation don't pass. Third generation don't pass. So take the generation wey dey now, they don't know where their origin be, where then they waka come before they reach this place. So and you can't tell them say you cannot stay here, you have to go and look for another place. This kind of thing will bring problem. And one thing they cause this kind of wahala again is that where you feel say these resources wey we get is no longer enough for us to eat. Talk less of say we go call outsider wey be non-indigene, make him come join us, come dey chop this from these resources. And that is where the political leaders supposed to come in, because we believe say nothing dey this world wey we go take survive that God no create. Now because we human beings, we are greedy. The kind generation as I be now, we have people wey be our category, wey don dey chop money, government money, chop money, so tey no be the only one wey dem dey use to survive o. Na the one wey their grandchildren go even chop, na im dem dey chop now. Meanwhile, you don't know how long you go live for. The property, the resources wey you supposed to use, develop everywhere, it's in such a way that people wey be indigene, people wey no be indigene, everybody go dey enjoy. Assuming that one dey there, this problem no go dey there too much like this. E get so many things wey dey underneath, which the government, some of them know the thing wey dey there, and some of the government, some of the political elites, they are even the ones causing this problem. When they contest for election, they no win. Now them will just remember, say, okay, now this non-indigene no make me win. We must look for a way to eliminate them. We must look for a way to say that job wey dey, we no go give them. Scholarship wey dey, we no go reach them. Before 1960, when Nigeria get independence, no be this kind katakata we dey see. Hausa dey move from the north, you go reach Calabar, nobody go disturb am. Boronu man go live for Boronu, he go stay, he go reach Lagos, nobody go disturb am. And because we don't open eye over the resources we get, now they bring all this katakata. And unless we go back to the drawing board to start knowing how to share these resources in such a way that everybody, whether you be indigene, you no be indigene, you be traveler, nobody, everybody go dey enjoy what God has created for us.
But like I talk when I start, when this program starts small, the different panels of inquiry, when we say government don't use money set up, they don't bring so many reports. From the one I feel remember, different governors for the Plateau State, Jonah Jang, this one, that one, Jang, this, Jang, that, Jang, that. So the issue is that, is it that they know the problem, they can't pretend, or they know, but is it a problem that they not feel solve? If they not feel solve, what of federal government? Because now will be lecturers, now they train us, say, leaders, they are people who say, they want to make you to be leader now, ability to solve problem or solve crisis. How come that this one now, look at the kind of killing where they kill for Plateau and even Taraba and some part of it. Now many countries when we say they fight war, then they record those every day killing. And one thing we call the baffle me say, you know they quick hear the news of the arrest more than the news of killing.
Well, the problem wey dey there, any society will be say they no dey homogeneous, or let me say they no be the same, they no dey speak the same language. Now God know how and why he group them together like that. And when you have this kind of situation, now to just play the politics in such a way that this one no go complain much. If this one complain, waiting this one they complain about, you go find a way to address it in such a way that while addressing that one, you no go take that one affect another one. Take for instance, Plateau as it is. Plateau has more than 44 different tribes.
44?
44 different tribes.
Okay.
Among them, you have the people who they call Birom, who are predominantly found in Jos. And you have you have those they call the Tarok, which then they find around Lantan. Now they are our first head of state, General Gowon. Now that state he come from. And you have those they call the Hausa Fulani and the Jarawa people. Now others among these 44, they feel say these Hausa Fulani Jarawa people, they not be originally part of them. And don't forget that Nasarawa, Plateau, then they together before they cut Nasarawa out of them. So the people where you see within Plateau, you still find some of the tribes, Jukun, in Taraba, which means within an horizontal axis like this, a line like this, you see different tribes in different states. So within Plateau, what we know as Plateau today, as I said, you have more than 44 different tribes. And where you have more than 44 different tribes, automatically some go dey high in number, some go dey low in number, some go dey in between. When politics come, now the issue of how do we combine with this one to become House of Assembly member? How do we combine with this one to become House of Rep member? How do we combine with this one to produce senator? And how do we combine with this one to make sure say now our zone will produce governor? You know, where we understand this mathematics, it will not be difficult for us to say you want to cause trouble in such a way that it will be affecting every other person. But where the danger, where the problem come again, we say one, people can't divide themselves along this ethnic line. That is one. Along the line of now we get this place. These ones wey dey here na settler dem be. This one wey dey here na non-indigenous dem be. And the people wey you call the non-indigenous, they are just significant minority. What I mean by significant minority be say, if you are 10 in number, maybe this one where you can't say no be indigenous, they are 3 in number. You dey follow me so? Now, apart from that, incidentally, as nature will create it again, you have Muslims among these Hausa Fulani, predominantly, na them plenty pass. So make it different things wey dey against them. But the problem, as I said earlier on, be say, person wey no know, you say we no be part of this state. Agreed, we no be part of this state. Tell us the state where we belong to. And it is not possible to carry human being like this, just as we dey Igosa here. We get Oluku community person where they stay with us here, where they stay for Igosa. We now say, well, we dey hear say your great grandfather migrated from Oluku to Igosa here. We don't know where they come from Oluku. You know, Oluku is very close to us here. if you know the particular area where this great grandfather come from, we fit tell am say na here e dey, na there dem come from, just go there, you go identify your house. But the person tell you say the moment he cross this line enter Oluku there, he no know where he come from. Is it possible to just carry someone, put am in another person's compound, say this is where we hear say your great grandfather, he go bring katakata? Now to just understand the way to live in this modern life, so that whatever we see, whatever we have, we go make sure say this thing you go around everybody.
But does it not look like the government of the day they take side with some part?
The government take side. The government take side because the government, they, from wetin we dey read o, the government in the past, I no know wetin the government of Plateau dey talk now, but the government of the past dey talk say, as people dey talk say this one no be indigene, this one na settler, the government dey follow them talk am. The government dey follow them talk am to the extent say they say when they give the people of Plateau State scholarship, they no dey give the people wey dem regard as settler or non-indigene, and these people na the same state dem dey. When they consider employment, they no dey consider these people as people wey deserve to be employed. But the problem, the major problem again be say, even among those other 44, other within the 44, wey be say their own children too dey go school, then they graduate. Majority of them too no dey get job. So unemployment come dey fuel this crisis. And it's like person wey never own 20,000 naira, you give am 50,000 naira, just gather them, go somewhere, make you go do this thing, then go happy do am. Because
okay, how does the country relate to Taraba?
The Taraba share boundary with Plateau. Plateau share boundary with Nasarawa. Plateau share boundary with some part of Kaduna, including Nasarawa. So all this as the axis where you see the tension there is so high, because there is problem in southern area or southern Kaduna, so to speak, with different tribes against one another. Even if you go Plateau from here, you go past Kaduna, you go past Nasarawa, enter Plateau. All these areas are volatile areas where people they fight one another over resources, over now we get this place, no be you. Now you be Christian, we no be Christian. Which supposed not to be, because what thing we supposed to know as human beings, we say, as we dey beneath here, nobody, I repeat, tell God say, God, oh, I want make you create me into Benin. And my papa, I want make my papa be so person. Nobody tell God that one. So if you find yourself where you are, the way God has created us, they say, of all the things we create, now we human beings, God they make the head. So if where God make the head, we can't behave like this, then there is problem. There is problem. And the various governments, panel where you say government don't set up to find something, no be problem. To investigate something, no be problem. To recommend something, no be problem. But implementation, now it is very, very important. If the government people, where then they give government say, this is what we find, this is the way we feel say, we feel solve this problem. And the government just say, Kaka, they not ready to follow them. What the person go do? Now to just be seeing this kind of ransackle problem. So now go with the pray. May God just settle the problem for us. But God no go come.
But like you talk, God no go come from heaven. Abi?
God no go come from heaven to suffer.
If you
now we go solve am by ourselves.
Okay, now how the way it is they rob how Taraba country overcome down?
Well, Taraba, you know, it depends on the leadership of the entire state.
Yes.
If the leaders of all these tribes, as we talk, if they come together, say we are tired of fighting, because what we know be say if person fight war, you kill people, automatically it will get time when people will come together to say we are tired of this killing. The number of people wey they don't kill for Plateau no be small number, and the number of people wey they don't injure, there are some wey they don't injure permanently for life. They will depend on another person to survive, and that kind of thing supposed to not to be happening. If the leadership of Plateau really want solution, they should talk to the political elite. They should talk to the leaders of each community. They should also find a way to relate well with them in Taraba. How did you people solve in a problem? The number of tribes in Taraba may be as much or may be less than what you have in Plateau, but that of Plateau is becoming another thing entirely.
Since 1994.
Since 1994, it's becoming another thing entirely, and I believe say politics wey we dey play for this country, it dey increase up. The politics of me, I, and me alone, it dey destroy things. Unfortunately, you go to the mosque, people go preach from now till eternity. Politicians go dey there, dem go tell you say na your own you talk. You go to the churches, different churches, when politicians come, na front row like this, dem go sit down. No matter wetin dem talk, dem go say na your own you talk. Wetin dem go do, e dey their mind. Otherwise, wetin we dey hear for churches, wetin we dey hear for mosque concerning sanctity of life, why you should not take the life of another person. People don't stop dey talk that one. They never tired. The mouths never tired of saying that. The pastors in various churches, they are not tired of saying that. But it's one thing for you to preach, it's another thing for the person where they hear you. Make you implement them. Make you to implement them as you dey talk them. The problem wey dey Plateau, as I said, everybody, we must carry our thinking cap, put them on well. Make we know say this is problem of human being, and now human being, no be animal, we go call to solve it for us.
Okay, my profiles, if you just join the program where they watch now, UDUOTA, which is reached now from independent television. We want to open our line now, 080 7 into 4 places. That is 7777 0300. I talk them again, 080 7777 0300. We'd like to hear from you too, because from research, the issue of Plateau, it be like we no go end, because even as we speak, chief of army staff, he go there, preach there, and if he said those were said, even with the presence of the military there, they were still killing.
Well, we just have to keep talking to one another. There is one other thing that we're supposed to know as individuals. Wherever you are, if you know you are in minority, if you know you are more or less a settler, it may not be something we define in the modern term. Like some scholars, they talk, say the government should amend our constitution in such a way that we go remove that clause there. We go remove, it go erase whether you are indigent,
as they do for Rwanda,
or whether you are indigent or non-indigent, so that everybody will see ourselves as one. In Nigeria, in Rwanda, major tribes. You have only 3 major tribes. The Hutus.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir. Yes, so what is your name and where they call us from this evening?
My name is Andrew. From Benin.
Go ahead, sir.
I want to talk on the issue of Plateau killing.
Yes.
What do you want to say? Make the military people look inward. You hear me, sir?
Yes.
If military men go to Plateau, kill it, they go on. My successor will say, I'm sure there are informants among them.
Okay. All right, but you see, apart from that, this issue has been on since 1994.
So what I'm suggesting,
Hold on. We will follow different panels where they check. If you go check, there is like 4 or 5. So even with the presence of the military, you believe so that that will be the lasting solution, even if you lose it. How long will you lose it?
We must know. The solution there, let me tell you, the genesis of the problem is struggle for land. We must just used to be the most peaceful space in the years back. So until these issues are resolved, the killing to continue.
The problem is that they are both governments.
No, it's not about government.
So what will become the issue now?
The government should wait in. They know what to do.
Which is?
Someone once said if any last more than 24 hours, government is involved.
Okay. My brother, don't make your own contribution. Go ahead.
Well, if I take it from where he stopped, you see, the government, as we said, in most cases in this situation, the government, according to some reports, don't take side.
How?
They don't by agreeing, say this one are indigent, this one will be indigent.
Yes.
If the government stand like that, automatically the government will not assist. It is not assisting in solving the problem, because if you look at Plateau, they have only 17 local governments, and if you have been to the terrain, not be as flat as we have in Edo State, in major part of Edo State. Now mountain everywhere, rock in most places, which means the little land we then get to say we go build house here, we go farm here, is very very small compared to the population, and the time those people they stay together that time.
Okay, move to the court. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, dear.
Yes, so what do you know where they call us from town?
Engineer Emmanuel, they call us from Kaduna.
Okay, hey. Share with us, what is your own submission for this issue for Plateau? Hello? Okay, that's it in line.
Okay.
From Kaduna.
Now, if government wants to settle this thing, they have to find a way to take everybody as a whole. Whether you be indigent or you not be indigent, that one's supposed to be downplayed now, in order to foster unity among the people. And apart from that, the issue of resources, will be the land, will be the mineral resources in the state. The government should find a way of utilizing it maximally for the benefit of the people. Don't be say if the government is there, the governor happens to come from a particular tribe, now only that tribe would they enjoy, others would they suffer. everybody must be treated equally.
Okay. Hello, good evening.
Okay, sorry, this is another calling back.
Okay, Mary from Kaduna. Which side of Kaduna? Is it north or south?
That's Chico local government.
Chico, okay, go ahead, my brother.
Okay, your girl has spoken very well. But I want to remind them what they let military president talk.
Okay.
Remember what the military president talk. He said if there is any state or any crisis when lasts more than 24 hours, the government has been involved. I want your girl to clarify that for them. Remember what former military general said, just to add it with what that calm man talk for just. When the military they kill their people. I don't want to believe that, but if it is true, that is what Geoffrey Okonjuma said was true, that they are colliding. Because these people are not spirits, they are human beings. How will they come at the eve of Christmas, killing a lot of people, and went away without being arrested, without anybody being arrested? Now, after less than how many days they still return, after there is a coffee, then they still return, attack the same people and kill them. I got to understand with finding that all these various say that we are still making insecurity. There is one deficit of one mineral resources or the other, where illegal mining will be going on, and they will be using this killing to distract the people's mind. There are people that are benefiting with all this killing that is happening. Until the government go after their sponsor, when we go after the sponsor of these people, then the issue of this insecurity.
Okay, Ima.
We are playing on different stages of the thing.
Okay, ma. You get the question when I ask that, my brother, I can also ask you. From my check, this problem has been on since 1994. Different panel of inquiry, government this one, presidential this, presidential that, from Nikki Toby to Ajibola to Sanke to different people. All of this was, they find this. Is it that government no act or government, like him talk say, government they take side? How come peace no still dey Plateau still now? With all of this government.
That is something. That is what I'm telling you. And that's why I refer to you what the former military president says. That any insecurity that will not end, or any crisis that will not end less than 24 hours, the government hand is on it. That's why it tells you that there are one God-given word in that various state that you are seeing this insecurity happening. So the government knows about this thing. If they want to end this security, my brother, less than 24 hours, this issue of insecurity will come to an end. Remember 2014 to 2015. These people told us that they were hired to come into this country. Peradventure, the thing did not go wants to be to go, then they should be trouble. The man that was the head of ATE said no, because no one's blood warranting to remain in office. Then he called them. The people that brought them into this country, it took them time until Nigeria sharp first before they even declare them terrorists. There are people that are benefiting from this thing, so we should not shy away from, not to make a point where we make it next up, not to point the direction where we hit our leg. So the government.
All right, that brother Ima from Shiko from Kaduna State Institute sharing own light on the matter. Prof, you still get the floor. What solution will we look for now? Because you know the number of panels we say I don't talk about now. All of this one now not to work. So the problem there are both federal governments, there are both state governments. Whether na lip service, this state. Plateau state government just because different governors don't pass. Where we still there?
Well, if I reply, I mean I respond to what he talk, say he don't read them somewhere, say anywhere where crisis dey. People they kill one another. Meanwhile, the people where they do mining, then go they mine our resources, they go. If government love the people, the leadership, the political leaders, they love the people. How will you open eye, allow people who vote for you to be killed, and you say another person go there to the area where then they kill them, where then they kidnap them, they go there to mine their resources? Of course, if that is happening and that is the truth, and that happens to be the truth, automatically we no get leaders. We only get dealers who feel say their position, as long as they are there, wetin go benefit them, na in dem dey after. Whether people are killed or people are not killed, or as long as they become richer and they are considered the richest or the wealthiest in the society. And as far as we are concerned, in this country, that's supposed not to be, because every one of us, we are indigents of this country. Every one of us, we're supposed to have the resources shared to us in one form or another. To go to the extent of just put your hand on your chin and be watching things deteriorating like this, it is not the best for us in this society. In Plateau, long before this crisis started, people were living together. People were buying houses, they were buying properties, they were buying land, they were eating, whining together. How come it just started and we no fit just know where exactly this thing come from? We no fit sit down and say, you are the cause of this trouble. All the panels where you talk, people wey sit down for the panel, they for don't talk the truth, where them go right for people, give government of the day. Why don't government, if they are really interested, take all these panels one after the other, look at where the similarities dey, whether this panel talk the same thing as this one, whether I talk this one like this one. Let us look at them, condense them, take out the best out of them, find a way to solve the problem. Now like this we go dey go.
Now like this we go dey go. The problem now get our original from independent television. Like again, our telephone line dey open 08077770300. 08077770300. Now like this we go dey. This issue of Plateau can't take small body rub Taraba. It don't overtake. Since 1994, calculator, where would they? How come that this issue no gree end? All what we dey talk now, so government go come go just talk. Even with, I think the last time now, even with the curfew day, they still go kill. Where this would they get arms? Where did they get weapon? Who they arm them? Who they sponsor them? Where will this thing end? When and how? I don't understand. When they talk about political leaders, other countries that they see the way leaders they do. First of all, for Makura, you get one local government for Kaduna where they carry about 13 children or so. As at yesterday, now go be the 23rd day where they did the hand of those captors. Then this Kaduna Taraba killing, and there's some other pockets of killing like that. And our president just go on private visit to fast.
Well, now part of the thing where we dey talk, because your house cannot be burning, and you say you throw party for the sitting room. To do what? In some other countries where people take the leaders, take their followership, they are indigent seriously. Anything happen to anyone like this, they find a way to go there or send people there. No be say you at that time you go think say you won't go. The problem where we get for this country, like I said earlier on, it get different phases where we get the problem. But the major problem is that we don't know how to solve these problems, and the one we top that one be say even when we know the way to solve the problems, we no want to do it.
Okay,
because majority of us are selfish.
When you start, you see most Nigerians, they invite them, go to that country, go do peace and conflict resolution.
Of course.
And they will succeed, they come back. Our own here, we no fit.
It's because we don't want to listen to the truth. Gambia, they get Nigerians, we draw up their law for them. We then follow. The same thing for other countries. When Syria alone get problem, who suffer for them? No be Nigeria. When Liberia get problem, who suffer for them? No be Nigeria. Now so we carry, we dey send people go do this one, go do that one, but we our own. Don't be say we no get people wey dey intelligent. Among the people wey we don dey see in the whole of the world, we fit know, if it be that we never work around the whole world though, but the little way we dey see in our society, in our universities, Nigerians are very intelligent. Nigerians are very, very intelligent, and there are people who sabi talk true for among Nigerians. And if you want to also say how many, the extent of number of people wey dey religious for this Nigeria, e plenty o. But godliness, as we dey do religion, dey go this way. Godliness, na like this, e dey go down for the other side. The moment you dey inside mosque, we dey inside church, people go see us as the best human being. Comot from this mosque, comot from the church, we are another thing entirely. That is part of the problem that we have. Otherwise, people wey dey kill for Plateau, you wan tell me say they no be Muslim, they no be Christian. No be one worship center then they go. But you fit get there too. The imam fit dey talk another thing. The pastor fit dey talk another thing. You know, the way we are as human beings, there are different strata in the society where conflict resolution supposed to take. If we have problem here, God forbid, we should have the chairman of this station. Am I right? We have the proprietor of this station. We have the board of trustees. Now so it's supposed to be from one level to another. But in the kind of society we stay today, we don't abolish, we don't remove some of these ones. Where they exist, people don't carry oil, rub their mouth. They no fit talk through again. These are the problems that we are having. Because the problem in Plateau, I still repeat, is something that can be solved. If we come to a round table amicably, what are the issues? There are some problems that there are some questions that can be answered. There are some that cannot be answered. To tell the Hausa, Fulani, Jarawa to go out of the state completely, that one to where? That one is not possible. We have to tell ourselves the practical truth. Where do you take them to go? Taraba is close to Plateau. Do you push them into Plateau, into Taraba? Or do you push them to Bauchi? Or do you take them to Gombe and then other states that surround them, Plateau? It is not possible. The hard truth that people are supposed to live with, we don't see these persons as part of us and let us live together to develop this state. To say that one tribe will say, yes, we are more than you and we must continue to oppress you, that's one supposed not to be there. Because if, let us even assume, they are able to separate these non-indigenous, they push them pata comot, they no dey there again. The ones wey go remain, wey go call themselves indigenous, small time, fight go break up amongst them. Because the issue of, we have 10 resources to share. The one wey be major fit take 6. Others, maybe 20 or 25, make una dey share 4. Kata no go start. But where we supposed to look at ourselves as human beings, one, the issue of equality, the issue of justice, make we no play with them. The issue of satisfaction, contentment, make we no joke with them. A situation whereby whoever is the local government chairman, House of Rep member, House of Assembly member just see themselves as people we don't, yes, we are now at the top, we top as much as we can. That one will not help us in the society. It will not, as it is not helping them in Plateau, the same way it's not helping them in any state. Although we know that what is happening there is not something that is new to us as human race. Between Thailand and Cambodia, they had this problem in the past, in recent past. Cambodians, majority of them went to Thailand to farm. to get engaged in sugarcane farming. Their great grandfathers went there. Now they didn't change their names, but Thailand government was able to recognize them. They recognized them with their names. It got to a point they started telling them that you people are not from here, and they also came together. They are lawyers, they are political activists, to start arguing that with Thailand government, that if you want us to, the Thai government, if you want us to go, where do we go? If we go back to Cambodia, where exactly do we say we come from?
In Cambodia.
In Cambodia.
All right, welcome for us to go with the reason from Independent Television, Edo State, Nigeria. We don't discuss. Our brother Ima from Kaduna State, we thank you. That our brother we call, we thank you. The arguments, the question is still there, and we'll continue the discussion for other platforms while we still find lasting solution to the issue of Plateau and the killing we see in the ground of that place. And that's what we wrap up the program today. Professor Ayinde, I greet you well for the time to come share with us this evening.
Thank you, my brother.
Views on this platform. And by Monday again we'll deal with another topic. Until then, I salute everybody. My brother Musa Saidu, I thank you, and every other person who say the members of the production crew, I thank you as well. We'll deal with you again on Monday. Until then, God bless Nigeria.